Welcome to In Pursuit 360. Today, we're going to be talking about how do people react to police, or what is it that you're going to have to deal with as a law enforcement officer that nobody really tells you about. And I'm going to use a comment from somebody that watched one of the videos to get into this subject matter. All right, so again, welcome to In Pursuit 360, and here we go. All right, so here we go. What are things that you're going to have to deal with that nobody actually tells you up front? So when you go in to do your interview and everything, nobody really advertises this part of the job. I think people kind of know it's out there. But yes, I have my glasses on because I'm going to read word for word a comment that was left by somebody out there in YouTube land named Max Brazil. I thought about just deleting the comment, not to have it on there, but I want everybody to be able to see what we deal with. And how ridiculous some of this stuff can get. Okay, so here we go. I got my computer down over here. I know there's a way to put it on the screen with me in a little corner or something like that, but I don't have time for that. So here we go. All right, so Max wrote, make sure the interviewer knows you have no problem telling lies to cover up police corruption and place no value on civilians' lives. This is what police want from their officers. Max, you're wrong. You're full of crap. You are most definitely, and this is why normally I just get rid of these and I don't really react to them, but it's a good example for everybody to understand what you have to deal with as a law enforcement officer. Here you are out protecting the community. When somebody breaks into his house or somebody starts beating the living crap out of him or a family member, who's he going to call? Oh, damn, the police. Oh, we don't get there in time? You suck. Get there too fast and are a little rough on the bad guy? Oh, you beat him up, right? Max, man, you can't have it every single way you want to. So here's the deal. I can't help. You're full of crap. And there are a lot of people out there that are like you, not most, but there are a lot. Extremist, radical, completely on the other side. So I'm sure that Max is either, I don't know, he's been arrested, he's been charged, he was with a group that got arrested or charged or stopped or whatever, and he felt like, oh, I'm being abused because they were doing something wrong to begin with. So, or a family member ran into the situation, or somebody he knew from school or whatever. Man, grow up and go find a life. You don't like it, go to Venezuela or something. But this is stuff, as a law enforcement officer, you're going to have to deal with. I'm going to call them radicals, because they are. Look, I'm realistic. There are some bad cops out there. There are. But it's fewer than 1%. I'll guarantee you. Guarantee it's fewer than 1%. I played in one of my earlier videos a thing called Policeman, right? Go back and listen to that, and it just kind of helps to define it about, people like the cops when they need them, but when they don't need them, they can't stand us, right? Why? Because we write them tickets. Why? Because we charge them for parking violations. Why? Because if you break the law, we charge you. We arrest you and we take you in and process you, and you have your day in court. And that's what we do. That's what law enforcement does. We enforce the laws of society as dictated by the state. It's not like we have a personal desire or decision to say, you know what, this is against the law today, and that's what I'm going to go enforce. It's in a book. It's pre-written. We enforce the laws that are written there for us to enforce. But you've always got these radicals out there, right? We don't need the police. Defund the police. Get rid of the police. Sorry. It's just so much. I'm sorry. It's crap. It's crap. I mean, I would love to use other words, but I'm trying to keep profanity off the channel. But yeah, it's just a bunch of bull. Somebody does not know what in the hell they're talking about. I said one. Anyway. Yeah, no police department wants somebody that's going to lie. As a matter of fact, that is one of the biggest things in law enforcement is integrity. They want people with integrity, which means people that are willing to do the right thing when nobody's looking. They don't want liars. They don't want thieves. They don't want people that violate people's civil rights. Why? One, it's wrong. Two, it's a liability not only for the department, the sheriff and or the chief, plus the supervisors that are in charge of those officers, but also the county or the city or the state that you live in. Everybody, if you violate one of those things, if you do one of those things that Max says we do all the time, if you do one of those, the victim or the victim's families are going to end up owning everything, right? They're going to get millions of dollars from the county or the state or the city, right? And they're going to take whatever they can from the officer. So no, we don't want those things. We don't do those things. And most of the lawsuits only get settled because the county or the city just doesn't want to spend the time and the money to keep fighting them. It's easier just to give somebody $200,000 and settle a case than it is to sit there and spend $1.4 million going through the court system and all the appeals. So it's just the opposite of what corporations do, right? If you go to sue a corporation, they've got millions of dollars at their disposal, and they will drag it out in court forever so that you can't afford to follow up on your case, right? Cities, states, and counties, they'll do just the opposite. They're the ones that don't want to spend the budget money because why? They need to spend it on education. They need to spend it on public services, water services, roads, potholes, take your pick, school bus drivers, teachers, school supplies, right? They'd rather spend the money on that than dealing with some dumb radical. Oh, he beat me up. Oh, he hit me. Oh, yeah, whatever, right? Weak, snowflakey, wimpy people out there that think that they just want to take advantage of every opportunity they have to make a quick buck or to put down the cops. And why do they put down the cops? I'm sorry. Max, I don't know if you're a dirtbag or not, but in my mind, with a comment like what you made, you're a dirtbag, basically. Okay? I don't subscribe to the channel, unsubscribe, do whatever it is you have to do. I'm going to leave your comment there for everybody to see, but I lend absolutely no credence to it. But thank you for at least allowing me to share with the viewers out there that subscribe to the channel that are interested in devoting their lives to something more important than themselves, to what a radical dumbass is going to say on a regular basis. So I appreciate you proving that point. And just for that, I'm going to leave your comment up on the channel. So, hey, you guys, don't forget, hit that subscribe button down below. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, especially on this one, right? I kind of definitely let my personal thing get into it. It didn't bother me what he said, but it's kind of like, you all need to know that this is the stuff that's out there. You need to know, man, people are going to cut you down. They're going to tell you suck. And they're going to tell you you're doing a terrible job. I always love the ones that are like, I pay your salary. I actually got pissed off at one guy one night. I really shouldn't have done this, but I did it anyway. I said, hey, I pay taxes too, so I guess I'm self-employed, right? I thought it was really cute at the time. Later on, it's like, and this was before I was a supervisor, I was like, maybe that wasn't quite the best thing I could have done to kind of like help that situation out. But anyway, all right, so that's what we're here for. So don't forget, hit that subscribe button, thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me what you think. You like it, you don't like it, tell me why. Please tell me why. Let me know what else you want to see. I got some other questions that have been posted. I know I've been gone for a while, but I'm back. I'm shooting for at least one video a week, maybe two. We'll see how that goes. We're coming up on 1,800 subscribers. So, hey, everybody out there, I really do appreciate it. Again, I am here for you. Don't forget, hit that, I already did the like thing, right? Subscribe, the bell. That's it, the bell. I almost forgot about the bell. See how long it's been? So, hey, hit that bell. You'll know when the next video is coming out. And yeah, we'll go from there. I think there's also a one of those, like a heart thing, like a like thing, where you can actually make a financial contribution to the channel, which would be awesome. So I can improve some equipment and kind of further things as we go along. So yeah, all right. So, hey, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next video. Meanwhile, be safe out there.